everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian.
Yeah, they're making strides, Allie, no question. Well, Clark, I think I speak for all of the NBA family in saying that we are eager to get this season underway.
Always, B.A. You know, we love the fact that each new season brings a clean slate for everybody. Players, coaches, announcers, fans. It doesn't matter what you did last season. Everybody starts at ground zero this season.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Vanderbilt in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at point. Clock at 4. Edwards for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Here's Davis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding. I mean, you try to get physical with him, you don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
No good on that free throw.
Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Up and over Russell. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Beasley. Takes a 3.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
The shot by James, no good. And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, B.A., and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and A.D., they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. It's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
6 to shoot. Plenty of space. Tries again.
York Giants.
And it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Outside Conley. 11 feet out. That shot missing. And Los Angeles the other way now. High post Davis. Russell finds Vanderbilt. And there's James from the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Edwards against Beasley. Tries to snap the cold streak. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
And he drops the first. Talking about McDaniel's defense. That's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas, and it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Lakers in the lead. Russell to pass to Beasley. Outside Davis. Let's go with a three. Davis missing again.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's McDaniels. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. That one's good from James on the assist by Vanderbilt.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron, automatic.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. In the third spot, Minnesota.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Outside Edwards. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Conley. Up and over Russell. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Yeah, this is how Conley plays. Extremely efficient. He just takes what the defense allows.
Russell finds Vanderbilt. Here's Davis. Beasley outside. Vanderbilt to pass to Davis. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Here's Edwards. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Gobert. And here's McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. Nails it from 3.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Now Russell. Vanderbilt to pass to Davis. Russell up top. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
Throw good, Edwards. The practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward. Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Left side, Russell. Over Conley. The shot by Russell, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's McDaniels. And a two-handed jam!
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Good.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Towns up top. Outside Edwards. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Lakers. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, D.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Lets it fly. No good. A bit long that time. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Beasley. Now here's Russell. James outside. Over McDaniels. James can't get it to go.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
McDaniels with it. Beasley covers. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And he converts the layup. Davis has got 10.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Back to Noel. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. Misses and the dry spell continues.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Edwards against Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Anderson. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Throw good. Brown. Good on both. The Timberwolves trail. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And Brown with the stuff.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Ooh, poked away. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Noel. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker.
And they've done a pretty good job working the ball inside, but haven't been able to convert at all.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
Hachimura outside. Inside. Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 9 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Edwards against Brown. Back to Noel. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
1:49 left in the opening quarter. Mama, the pass to Hachimura. Out to Schroeder from the arc. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Nails the wide-open jumper.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside, Brown. Here's Reeves. Lets a floater go. Oh, and Reed with a block. Pass to Noel. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Anderson. Hachimura covering. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Outside Schroeder. That one's wide left. On the wing, Noel. Defended by Brown. Pass to Alexander Walker. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Lakers. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Malik Beasley is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Walker in at the 3. And the postseason is always something to look forward to in the NBA. Grant, as a player, when you're in there, how different is playoff basketball from the regular season?
Well, first of all, B.A., it's the best time of the year. Playoff basketball, the intensity raises to another level. Both teams making adjustments within the series. You have to know your counters. Really, at the end of the day, it's who wants it more and who can execute on both ends of the floor with the most consistency throughout the series.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Gobert. From behind the arc, Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got a second bucket of the night.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Conley passes to McDaniels. Russell against Conley. And he comes up with a bucket.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Outside Walker. Russell against Conley. He shoots. The shot by Russell, no good.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And Davis with the block.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Alexander Walker. Here's Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got his first points of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Conley. And Davis with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And Minnesota calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Clock at 6. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
The Lakers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Russell, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Foul. Out of frustration, Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
Free throw is good from Russell.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And both free throws good for Russell.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
And here's McDaniels. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
That one's off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Beasley. To end the run. And Davis with the block. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Back to James. And slam dunk by James.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Outside Conley. Outside McDaniels. Conley against Russell. Outside McDaniels. There's the triple. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Conley finds McDaniels. The offensive rebound. Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And that one falls for Towns.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And so Towns nails them both. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Conley passes to McDaniels. LeBron with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Here's Beasley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mike Conley.
Good job by Beasley finding a way to get to the strike.
First free throw is good.
They have capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage, very impressive.
Anthony Edwards has checked in for Alexander Walker. Beasley hits them both.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And here's McDaniels. Gobert with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The shot comes out, and the Lakers will go the other way with it.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Beasley, that's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Back to Conley. Outside McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. They grab their own miss. Gobert finds Towns. Over James. Trying to get back on track. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion, earns himself a trip to the line.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite, but some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
First one falls for him.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Bamba's checked in for Walker. Hachimura comes in for James. Reeves is checked in for Beasley. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
And it's Hachimura missing.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Out to the right wing. Fader on the way. Towns can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Pass to Reeves. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards. First one falls. Brown, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And that's good as he hits both shots. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside, Anderson. Back to Noel. Schroeder against Reed. Over Schroeder. Reed can't hit.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And they call an illegal screen here. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Vanderbilt, the pass to Hachimura. Over Towns. And it's Hachimura missing. Here's Noel, covered by Schroeder. Here's Noel, misses from short range. Pass to Reeves. Back to Brown. Here's Reeves. Shot clock at 6. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Edwards finds Towns. Anderson against Brown. Anderson can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Hachimura. And there's 1:38 left in the second.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Count it. Good. Towns has got 8.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Schroeder passes to Hachimura. Brown with it. Anderson covers. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside, Brown. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Now here's Edwards. And they get it back.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
Pass to Reed, beyond the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Hachimura, the pass to Brown. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Schroeder outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much. Fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points and and that'll do it.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Russell. Knocks down the long J. Russell's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. He plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
Now here's Gobert. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Edwards the 3. Drops in the 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Russell. Beasley outside. Banked it in off the glass. 9 points in the game.
You know, a marksman like Beasley, not thrown by a little bump. He stays committed and gets his shot off.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Outside Conley. The 3. Offensive board. Gobert, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Beasley outside. Russell from outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Gobert. That shot off. Davis with the defensive effort.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to James. And foul called. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. That free throw, no good.
Word has it that LeBron spends over $1 million keeping his body in shape. I think that's a big reason why he's been able to enjoy such a long career, making that kind of investment into the tool of his trade.
Good on the second one. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Conley passes to Towns. Conley with the ball. Pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. He's guarded by Beasley. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
That free throw, no good.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
That one's no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Over to the wing. Russell, the pass to Beasley. Fires for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's McDaniels. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Beasley outside. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Beasley. Over Edwards. And the Lakers get it back. Vanderbilt. And the shot goes down.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Conley passes to Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, how do you stop Karl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
He's off on the first.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
Walker, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And he's good on the second. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Russell. Walker passes to Beasley. Pass to James. Clock at 6. Walker for 3. And the Lakers get it back. And here's James. Here's Russell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
No good on that one. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And he sinks the second. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Conley.
Okay now, Conley.
Up and over Russell. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Shot is good by Edwards.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
It's Walker on the wing. Oh, there's the alley! And Davis slams it home.
AD doing what he does. 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5. Four on the clock. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Russell, the pass to James. Here's Beasley, out to the wing. The 3 from Russell. He shoots again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That is textbook when you're talking a pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
And he makes the first.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from Davis. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside McDaniels. Russell against Conley.
Okay now, Conley.
Back to Daniels. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Lakers. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. Here's Russell, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Free throw is good from Russell. Anderson's checked in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Conley. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Alexander Walker. And too long on the shot.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Anderson. Outside McDaniels. And he drains the quick shot. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Outside Russell. Pass to Reeves for 3. And they recover it. And it's Hachimura missing. And for Minnesota, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. On the wing, Noel, covered by Schroeder. Now Reed. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Here's Noel. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Anderson. Anderson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions. Now
Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Schroeder. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Nice move to set up the jumper. That was pretty.
And the Lakers shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Outside Russell. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. And he knocks down the first one. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. Misses. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Outside Edwards. Rebound by the Lakers. Russell's got 4 rebounds now.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Davis. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Pass to McDaniels. The 3. He drops it from range. McDaniels got 7 now in this quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Reeves. Now here's Russell. The 3 ball. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Noel, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Reed. And it's blocked by Davis. Outside McDaniels. Davis with a rebound. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 35% in the third quarter. Here's Reeves. McDaniels covering. Here's Reeves. And here's Russell. There's the 3. Again, Russell missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Anderson. Excellent D there from Davis. Well, Los Angeles shooting about 43% on this one. Takes it inside. Pass to Reeves. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Anderson.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
No good on the free throw. The Lakers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. He hits the second from the line. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Pass to Noel. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Davis.
Galang
Noel's
Manoy,
gone just
salamat
1 for
sa
4
follow.
so far. To the paint. Here's Reeves. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside McDaniels. On the wing, Noel, covered by Schroeder. Outside Edwards. Gets the three to fall. Edwards got 13 now.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Pass to Davis. Now Brown. McDaniels covering. Brown can't hit. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to Daniels. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
1 second left. No luck on that one. And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money too.
And that one falls for Gobert.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
Beasley misses. Well, the Timberwolves shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Pass to Conley. And here's Edwards. Outside, Anderson. Towns with the ball. Shot clock at 5. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. James passes to Beasley. Outside Schroeder. Pass to James. Back to Schroeder. Puts up a 3. Can't hit that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Anderson with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Here's Conley. Good work defensively by James. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Schroeder with it. Pass to Reeves. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Up top, Anderson. Rejected by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections. And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Knight, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Prince comes in for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Conley. Knocks it loose. Walker with a steal. Here's Christie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That free throw misses. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Prince. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
And he can't get the first one. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
And that one misses. Russell's checked in for Beasley. And he can't hit the second.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Walker. Minnesota with a rebound.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Prince. The 3 is up. Christie with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bamba inside. Anderson's there. Walker for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Anderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Alexander Walker. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions. But the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
And so he makes both from the line. And for Minnesota, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Russell. A shot to stop the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First free throw is good. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Pass to Walker. Now Bamba. Outside Walker. This one for three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
From downtown, knocks down the triple. Prince has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Pass to Gabriel. Now here's Walker. Here's Gabriel. Bamba inside. It's rebounded by Knight. Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Anderson. He's off on the layup.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's Gabriel. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's the Lakers with it. Pass to Russell. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Here's Christie. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Minnesota shooting only 23% so far. Here's Prince. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Knight. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Russell, the pass to Bamba. Walker with it. Pass to Christie. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Knight. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's McLaughlin. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
BA, I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Beasley, left side. Over McDaniels. Here's Vanderbilt, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. McDaniels against Davis. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Goes up off the inbound.
And, you know, on the defensive end, that's the intensity Russell's coaches want to see more of from him.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Ronnie Rodriguez, salamat sa follow.
Both shots good from the stripe. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Conley passes to Towns. James with a steal. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. McDaniels against Vanderbilt. And he lobs it up to the rim. Shot is good by Edwards.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Outside Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
Here's McDaniels. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
He misses the free throw. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Knight, he's checked in for Reed. Prince comes in for Towns. Rivers is checked in for Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Mike Conley. And the second free throw is good. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, BA. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Christie, off the left rim and out.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Pass to McLaughlin. Now McDaniels. Here's Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Rivers' shot is off. Well, the Lakers shooting about 32% during this fourth. Inside, here's Bamba, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Pass to Prince. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rivers. Drops in the layup for 2.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And after dropping the first 2 games against this team, they need a win for confidence sake. And they got that here tonight against the Timberwolves.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Davis.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
Here's Christie. No good on the fadeaway.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
James against McDaniels. Pass to Prince. Down low. Here's McLaughlin, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Outside, Brown. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory.
You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening game that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
And now the Lakers starting group. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Beasley is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 3 spot. He gets that one.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Beasley outside. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Edwards against Beasley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Bulls. Floats one, and it's laid up and in by Conley. Conley's got his second basket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here's Beasley. They get the rebound. Vanderbilt.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, David, thanks.